execute. What you up to now? Day 3,132. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Let's talk about what's up. I have been documenting my journey since 2018, pretty much every day, hopping on and sharing what's working, what's not working, lessons learned, what am I working on, what ideas I've got, what I've been testing and trying and implementing, what has been epic failures in terms of other people's standards and standards in the industry that we're working in, what has been a super success, what shortcuts have I learned, what industry switching tips, tricks, and strategies have I uncovered and implemented and used with different people that you can use in your businesses or in your life. This month, we're focusing on spirituality. I share a 9-part life framework. I have since at least 2020. And actually, before then, it was just a 7-part life framework. I learned from Jim Rohn and Tony Robbins back in the 1980s, mid-1980s, I believe. And it was physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, and contribution. And in the pandemic era, I call it the pandemic era now, apparently, in 2020 and 2021, I signed up for a coaching program because, like so many others, everything in our lives had pretty much been blown up. Some people were working harder than they ever had because their industry was I can't remember what we even called it back then, anyway, one that was important for the rest of humanity. And the rest of us, our businesses were shuttered and we were sent home to just wait it out and stay away from other people. Now, I'm not going to even go into what I think about that, but I do think some good things came out of the pandemic. I think online shopping has been, for someone like me, tremendously helpful and beneficial. And I think that the pandemic forced businesses to actually find ways to make it work and implement it in a way that was profitable for them and solved a huge problem for the people that they serve. So win-win on that. Most of what came out of the pandemic, I think, was absolutely horrific and criminal and beyond reproach. And I don't even want to go there because it makes my heart hurt. But today we're talking about, in both of the supersize challenges, number one, the in our super process, execute, meaning take action on the plan and the path that you thought about yesterday, and at least take action on one step today. Execute your plan, meaning do something to move you toward your goal, from where you are toward your goal, at least one step. So we talked about that in both of the challenges. We talked about deepening our spiritual practice, some kind of spiritual practice, whatever works for you and however that looks for you. I decided silent meditation. I'm going to try to go 15 minutes for a 4-day challenge since there's only 4 days left in the month. That's what we'll do. Just 4 days. And I like to do different length challenges and test them out and tweak them and see how they impact me. And just because they impact me in one way doesn't mean they'll impact everybody else that way or anybody else that way. But I like to be my own science experiment and test things out on myself. So for the next 4 days, I'm going to find 15 minutes a day to do a silent meditation. And then I'm going to write down and journal what comes out of that. And I'm going to think about it specifically with respect to my spiritual health and well-being, or my business's spiritual health and well-being, because I need to work on both, right? We want to be continually improving in all the different areas and aspects of our life. So that I'm working on. I am in a coaching program and I'm just trying to keep my head above water and catch up with it and do some single daily actions and to create some tools for myself that help me be a better version of myself, be more consistent, do more of the things that really matter, not just the things that make me feel good but don't matter. I think we all have a propensity and a tendency to do those things because they're in our comfort zone. They make us feel good and we just keep doing them, and we don't care about the results, or we tell ourselves we don't care about the results. At least that's what I tell myself. But deep down, I really do care about the results, right? I really do want to make an impact. I really do want to make the world a better place. So I want to stop spinning my wheels and I want to streamline and do what works in certain areas, especially when it comes to showing up and being visible in the world. All right. If I can help you in any way, reach out and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.